Hey there, happy Friday. I'm Dr. Sabrina Starling, the business psychologist and the author of the How to Hire the Best series, as well as the 4-week vacation. And today's topic is a leadership moment. And the big question is, what does tying your shoes right have to do with business success? And so that's what I want to dive into here with you. I recently heard the story of John Wooden, who is one of the winningest coaches in the NCAA. He brought his team to 10 national championships in a 12-year period. And one of the things that he did with his team is teach them to tie their shoes. So this is crazy, right? They're professional basketball players and he's teaching them to tie their shoes. And not only is he teaching them to tie their shoes, but he's having them do that correctly at the beginning of every practice and every game. And it sounds like, well, that's so basic. Why are they spending their time and energy there? Well, I think about this in terms of leadership and how we get success on our teams. Because if you're a basketball player, your feet matter. Your feet are your foundation. If you're not supporting your foundation properly, your game is going to be off. And so tying your shoelaces right matters. I learned this when I got custom fitted for walking shoes, and after they did the custom fit and they gave me my new shoes, the sales clerk said, "Now I need to show you how to tie your shoes." And I was like, "What?" And yes, how you tie your shoes matters. And sure enough, I needed to tie my shoes differently to get better performance out of my shoes when I'm walking and to take better care of my feet when I'm walking. So, lesson learned. When we think about our teams and we think about how we want our teams to grow and improve, what's really interesting as businesses grow, we add more and more complexity into what we're doing. And that's just a natural part of the growth process. So, as business leaders, we always have to have an eye on how do we bring it back to the basics with our team. And one of the simple ways to really bring it back to the basics with your team is to have a daily huddle and a daily moment of reflection. So this is where you're asking the questions of what went well today? What did we do today that's working really well that we want to be intentional to do more of in the coming days and weeks and years ahead? That brings us back to basics. And a lot of times it's the basics that went really well. And that holds our awareness of these are the things that we want to be really intentional around. And then there's the other question of what didn't go well today? What do we want to do differently? What did we learn from that? That is such a powerful moment of reflection for everyone on the team to stop and think about where were their challenges? Where did things not go smoothly? Where did things not turn out as planned? What did we learn from that? And how do we want to use that going forward? I think that's really interesting when we think about the notion of being 1% better every day, right? From Atomic Habits. What happens if we're 1% better every day and we have that focus for an entire year? At the end of the year, we're going to be 37% better than we were at the beginning of the year. And this ties back to getting to the basics in your business and really looking at ongoing training and attention to every member of your team, no matter how long they've been with you, getting them back to their basics for what their role is in the job. And an example of this that I'm highly aware of on our team is I'm a coach. Like Tap the Potential is a coaching company. So I do ongoing professional development to develop my coaching skills. It's part of me maintaining my status with the International Coach Federation. One of the things that I do, though, that's not required of me is I teach the Coach Approach course once or twice a year for our clients at Tap the Potential, and teaching business owners how to use coaching skills with their team and teaching their team members how to use coaching skills with their team. That course is recorded and we do live practice clinics. So I don't have to review the content in the course when I teach it. I could just come in and teach. Every time I teach that course, I reread the books and I re-listen to my own teaching on the recordings. And every single time without fail, I am reminded of some critical basics that I can go back and do better and be more intentional around. And when I'm coaching clients and when our team members are coaching clients, So, this is what it means to have that attention on the basics on an ongoing basis. So, that's my question for you is what are you doing with your team to support them in having that eye on the basics and making sure that the basics, the foundation is shored up and strong? We're moving into 2023. So many of you have been talking to me about wanting to make things better for yourself in 2023 and some of your plans around what you're going to be doing differently in the next quarter and the coming year. And I just want to invite you at this point, if you really want our support at Tap the Potential and would like to join our Better Business, Better Life program, where we work intensively with business owners to support them in building the team that you need around you so that you can have a high quality of life and more money in your bank account than ever. That's our guarantee at Tap the Potential when you go through our Better Business, Better Life program. And so much of what we do in that Better Business, Better Life program is around putting a solid foundation in place in the business, designing it to be sustainably profitable, and then putting systems in place that really support the business owner and the team to grow in a way where everyone enjoys working in the business, everyone enjoys the clients and customers you get to work with. You're able to hire great team members, so that culture is another piece of that solid foundation. So if that's something that you're looking for in 2023 is to find that coaching program that will support you in that direction, take a look at our Better Business, Better Life program. Go to tapthepotential.com. It's right there on the homepage. We explain everything, and the Tap the Potential solution is right there laid out for you too. And if you look at it and you think, yes, this is what I'm looking for 2023, this is the kind of support I want, you should book a call. And there's a link right there on the homepage, and you can visit with a member of our success team, and we'll help support you and make sure that the Better Business, Better Life program is a good fit for you. So, as we wrap up for the weekend, remember, keep your eye on the basics. It makes a big difference, and we don't need to overcomplicate things in our businesses. Have a great weekend.